afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Matsari speaking, representing Vulemetro Primary School from the bottom of our hearts. It is an honor for me to have to present this token of appreciation to the graduates, the people that sponsored us and made it possible for our school to be part and parcel of this amazing PFE journey.
Good afternoon, everyone. This is Bonnie from John Julie Primary. And we would also like to say thank you to Famous Brands for making it possible for us to be part of this wonderful journey. It has been a very, very amazing journey, so it has brought change to our school. So, Famous Brands. Oh, they are coming later. Okay. Maybe Dennis can take it now for Famous Brands. Okay. Will you please come forward? Thank you. Elena was going to give a speech to the Famous Brand rep, so maybe when he comes here later, we will do that. Thank you.
I'm Tali Mupani, the principal of Solisha Primary School, and my partner is my base Ferreira. Can you please second? It has been an honor for me to be partnering my base Ferreira. There are a number of things that we have learned from each other on our journey, and our journey is going to continue going forward until God says so. We must stop. So we have this token of appreciation that we want to present it to Novel Media for allowing me to be a partner of Matheus Ferreira. Because of allowing me to be a partner of Matheus, there are a number of doors that has been opened in those rural areas. So thank you very much. It is a token of appreciation. Can you please welcome forward? And we have Elena from Solisha Primary School. And we have Elena from Solisha Primary School at Tula Zulu, who will render an item on behalf of the two of us.
I would like to take this opportunity to greet all the PSP members, business people, and principals of different schools, teachers and parents, also you two boys and girls. My name is Letutula Zulu. I'm doing grade 7 at Solisha Primary School, and I'm here to tell you about the day I will never forget in my life. The day we went to Love meeting. That was the day I will never forget in my life. Our teacher came into our classes, chose 5 children to write a story about our school kitchen, under the topic that says, what a change from ancient to modern kitchen. We were very happy as learners to write about our school kitchen. At first, I thought it was something easy like peas, but then I started to take it serious when our teacher told us that there would be only 3 children left. I went home to write and write. Then the following day, our teacher called the principal and 3 teachers to help choose the 3 children. Then they told us that they will also choose 1, and if you are not chosen, please don't get worried. It doesn't mean that you don't know anything. It's something for the school. Luckily, I was chosen. I was very for us to go. Well, it wasn't only me. There were also other children with their own different topics. We were busy asking questions, and our teacher told us not to worry. Nothing bad will happen. When we got there at Lofel, we met two men. One of them was Mr. Mateus Farrer, who welcomed very warmly and showed us all over the place. Mr. Mateus took us into his office and showed us how a newspaper is being put into a software. And then she took us into another big room, which was very dark, and we were shown how a newspaper is being checked if there are mistakes and being fixed somewhere where it needs some touch-ups. Then we were taken to another big room where we were shown how a newspaper is being printed out after it's being checked, all the mistakes and other stuff, then it will be packed to be sold. At school, the next day when the newspaper came, we sold it as fed cook, and it helped us to raise some money for our school. We were very happy as learners to see our faces on newspapers and also trending on social media, which is why I would say thank you PFP and our beautiful teachers and also Mr. Mateus, who gave us the chance, an opportunity to shine.
Thank you very much, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Michael Zimba, Principal of Togo's Wayne. I have two tokens of appreciation. One is for Old Mutual. I would like Mr. Bernd to come forward and accept this token of appreciation. Thank you, Old Mutual, for believing in us. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. The second token of appreciation goes to MG Consultants. Can Mr. Mandla represent MG Consultants? Thank you for being here. Thank you.
Good afternoon. The person standing in front of you is known as Mtutuzi. I am the principal of Kopechane Primary School. I am humbled to be part of this wonderful cycle, which is named to the most famous one. So, on behalf of the school, we would like to appreciate Old Mutual, and we would like to call Dr. Robin to come and take this gift on behalf of Old Mutual because we are not here at the moment. So, people will be surprised to say there was someone from Old Mutual, but there are different divisions in Old Mutual. So we were sponsored by BFA. So we would like to hand over this as a token of appreciation. I also want to take this opportunity to thank this remarkable lady, Chantal Francais, who was by then working for Old Mutual, but later on changed to work for another company. But because we have built such a great partnership together, she decided to stick with me for the whole duration of the cycle. So thank you very much.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is the principal of Civic Club, the whole school. TC Ngabinde. My appreciation, it goes to SPA. Oh, you are my darling. And I made it a point now that I don't buy anyway. And go to my house. My house is full of the basket of SPA. So I'm a supporter and a fan of SPA. Since I was chosen to be my partner. And while we were there, the first time you were matching us, I was praying while sitting down. if Umel can match me with this beautiful tape, because she's young, you know, in secondary school it needs a person who walk fast and think creatively, you see. So I chose tape before Mel matched me with her. So I just chose her. So thank you, Spa. Can I just ask for Mr. Nell Graham to please come and take this appreciation. It's nothing much, it doesn't match the work you did for the school. I want to say thank you very much, because we needed the support. And USPA has always been there. We workshopped. No, I'm not going to say much until the time comes to tell you what USPA did for us. In friendship, it goes on. Say, thank you very much. Our workshops, we're doing that just to make the light to shine for the South Africans and the young ones. Thank you for the lovely heart and the opportunity you gave Tembi and Mel. You accommodated us throughout the workshops. It's not much, but thank you. God bless you.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Once I hold the mic, I feel like singing, but it's not for today. I'm Wiseman Kambule, the school principal from Mapagama Primary School. With me here, I've got a token of appreciation which I will give on behalf of the school to Martin Knit Company. You know, when you buy your oranges, they have made it possible for us to be able to carry those oranges with convenience. When you buy avocados, they make it possible. When you buy potatoes, they make it possible for you to carry them with convenience. A list goes on and on and on. When you park your cars under a beautiful net, they make it possible for you to park with convenience. So with me, I've got a token of appreciation which I will give it to Martinet, and I'm going to ask Yolanda to come and receive it. And I'm going with my partner, Cararnes. Yolanda, could you please come forward? This token of appreciation says, this is just the beginning of the journey. We will never disappoint you, and we will continue in relationship with you, and we appreciate a lot. Whenever you see this certificate, you must know we love your company, we love all of you. Thank you.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. The one who's standing here is LC2 from Taiza Primary. And I'm with my partner here, Tesha Potretel. Together, we came friends because of our sponsor, NetBank, who made sure that we change lives of our children in our school. So here I'm with my Lena Alexa Kabule, who's going to give the word of gratitude to our sponsors.
Standing up for you is Alexa Mapana from Taiza Primary School. I humble and warmly greet the present, valuable guests, sponsors of PFP, participants of PFP, and the house at large. We, as the component of Taiza Primary School, would like to send our truly heartfelt thanks to NetBank for an organization like PFP. Through their initiative, we have gained skillful knowledge, the good use of recyclable waste, and valuing everything. As Mtaiza people would also like to fittingly appreciate the Mpumalanga News and local newspapers for the good stories they share about us. The update they provide it is of a positive influence of our lives. The Mtaiza says, thank you. Mtaiza, yabo.
As representative, thank for the sponsorship. Say thank you for this wonderful journey that we had the opportunity to share.
Another round of applause to all the partners, the sponsors, the mentors. I'm going to call upon Mel shortly, but just a second to reflect, because we had quite a group. I think it's nice to break it down a bit. I understand why you got emotional. For a moment, when the young man was speaking, I was taken back to my schooling, which is not that very far back compared to the former youth that are sitting here. So I just remember a teacher that believed in me. And I thought I did my bucket thing. I remembered, I tell a funny story about an Afrikaans teacher, because there are teachers and students here, they will understand. I was a surprisingly very talkative child. I know, it's shocking. I was a very talkative child. I was that child that you tell the whole time to keep quiet. And she starts talking straight after you say to keep quiet. And whisper was not in my vocabulary. So Mrs. Barnard in Witbank says, "Pack your hoodies and stop in my class," because clearly there's no keeping quiet. And as all teachers ask years after their students have left, I started working for the SABC, I was working on television, I was doing radio, and she bumps into me at the Highfield Mall in Emalahleni and she asked, "So what do you do now, Bumi?" I said, "Now they pay me to talk." So sometimes as principals, I love Partners for Possibility, because as radio personalities, we often get invited to MC at events. Just yesterday I attended an event where MTN was installing a computer lab in part for secondary school in Mbonsweni, and they had installed the computers a few years ago, and I share the story comfortably in this gathering because I imagine it's some of the challenges that you might have encountered. And the teacher, the only teacher who had the capacity to teach computers, left the school a year or two after the computers were installed. The school was very proud to announce that they kept them locked away. And for 5 years they were not used, which means the learners did not have access to facilities, resources that were available. When I go and visit schools and speak to, especially underprivileged schools, because they hear, you've got a little twang, we call it twang, because they hear a little twang and they think, you had a better opportunity. And I always remind the learners that opportunity is just one thing, resources are just one thing, but somebody needs to take advantage of those opportunities, and you need to actually make use of those resources. But I see a lot of corporates that will go, they've since gone back and educated trained a lot of the educators, so that even if one or two left, somebody would still keep these facilities working. But we see corporates that come in and do a CSI project and take a picture and walk away. What you are doing as Partners for Possibility is beyond dropping off money, resources, but making sure that it has impact
in the community, an impact that you might not recall. I had the pleasure of meeting Professor Jonathan Jansen at the University of Mpumalanga, and I had a groupie moment when you're waiting for the crowd to move so I can go to him and say to him, I am who I am where I am, because you took your time 15 years ago to visit our school. I was amongst hundreds of other learners, but you said something that day that made me want to be a better person. And it is an absolute privilege today for me to be able to do the same for someone else. It's a seed that you might not live to see the tree that will provide the shade for so many other learners. So please give yourselves a round of applause. And I can continue and thank you all and sing praises and talk, and that's what I do remember. But Mel would like to say something at this point as well, and thank yous.
I'm just not sure that I actually finished where I left off. that's all. I think what we, Gerardus, if you just want to move on, please. Good, carry on. I just want to find a space where I want to land. Yeah. These are just some of the, there were so many highlights in the circle. One of them was, towards the end of last year, we went and did Mpumalanga show with, thanks to Dion Pampiran, who invited us to do the Mpumalanga show with the Department of Education. And everybody pitched in, everybody showed up, everybody spent time on the stand, and that's the picture over there. And they also brought students to come and perform in front of the stand. So I thought that was a beautiful opportunity. The picture on the left top was just a very personal, very selfish picture where some of the principals came and sang for me at my 50th birthday party, and that was really, really something very special. And we had a wonderful Christmas celebration where Matthias organized that we went on a road trip through Mpumalanga and stopped with, how many cars did we have? 6 or 8 different cars. And took turns driving all the different cars. So we just did a lot of fun things together as well. It wasn't just about the schools and the learning, but that was part of our relationship building. So for all of those extra people that came in and gave us so much sponsorship and support, I also am really grateful towards them. And we attended wonderful workshops. Those are part of the program. That's the Paxton. So I think what we want to do now, I just want to tell you one more favorite story. Sorry, this is my day, and I'm already over time. So now I have to let go of that. I want to tell you this story. Somebody posted a picture on our circle WhatsApp group, and one of the principals commented that one of the children in that circle one of the children on the photo had gone through a really big time. And you know how that is. So for those of you that don't know me, I've had no children. I want no children. I have no idea why I'm involved with schools. I know that sounds all very terrible to most people that love and adore their children. And I prayed before I started Partners for Possibility that please do not let me want to adopt a child. And then there was Jethro. And Jethro, come up here. Hold on. Jethro has become our circle child. He's become our circle child. He's jointly adopted by all of us. We've contributed in many ways to his just making life easier for him. And he's contributed in many ways to my life and all of our lives. So do you want to say something quickly? I know he's prepared a whole speech, but we're a bit past time.
Hello everyone. Hello. My name is Jethro. I'm from halfway at Buka. I'm 13 years old. And I would like to thank PFP for the support that you have given me through all the difficulties that I faced. thank you for your support, and I'll keep on studying until I become a doctor. I didn't know that everyone would look after me, and now I'm living with my grandmother, great grandmother. Makes me wanna cry. Thank you everyone for your support, and I couldn't have done it without my mother.
With my father, who was petrified that Jethro was going to beat him. Next time, you're going to beat him. Thank you. So that was just a really special gift that was given to me by the circle, and I really want to just appreciate that. So we're running a little bit behind time, which is normal, I think. And so what I want to suggest is part of the agenda for today is that every partnership gets to showcase what they've actually achieved over this time. There are various different multimedia presentations, there are videos, there are PowerPoints, there's conversations. So I'm going to request that we start those and we break at 1:30 for a light lunch, and then we come back into the room. So we try and do 4 presentations before lunch if we can. And then we come back and do another 4, and then we'll wrap up after that. Thank you, everybody.
Good afternoon, everybody. First up will be TC and Tim. Thank you.
Video. Okay. We'll stand here. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm TB and I'm from SPA, and this is TC, my partner. TC and I have had a fantastic journey, and I think today, more than some of the projects, etc., that we've done, I think that we're going to just share a bit of our personal journey. TC and I do tend to talk quite a bit, so we thought a video would be more appropriate so that we can stick within Mel's time limit. So I hope this gives you a glimpse of our journey.